Hello YouTube, this is J-Bo once again doing another video, which is a safety video, and it's something I discovered on my own quite by accident, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find it very useful, I hope, if you have this style of holster. And this is my Canik TP9 SA, and it's a really cool handgun, and this is the factory holster that came with it. They no longer make this style, and I'm assuming what I'm going to show you is probably why. But it's the old-fashioned, I don't really want to call it a thumb release, it's more of a finger release than you draw, and it's a good holster. It fits well. As you can see, I'm going to make sure the handgun is safe and clear. There's no magazine. And the reason why I like this gun is you can see that there is an indicator to tell you when it is ready to be fired, and you have it's cocked and the trigger is ready. It also has a round indicator that raises upwards. It's like a little raised bump here when you have a round chambered to let you know there's a live round in there also, which that tells me there isn't. And the other thing I like about this gun, which a lot of people don't, is this is the first version of this TP9 SA, and it has a decocker, so you can decock it, which I like. The only time it would probably be a problem is if you were struggling with somebody, one-handed, self-defense, and the perpetrator has his hand on your gun and pushes that by accident, not knowing while you're struggling, and then now you have an uncocked gun that you can't cock again because you only have one hand. You could do the old jam it like that, because you really don't have to move this very much. Watch, you barely do anything and it's cocked again. So it wouldn't take much. I could probably drag the rear sight on the side of my pants and cock it. So that's the other thing to think about, but really I can see why they changed that. But anyway, the point is, I got a good price on this. It came with 3 magazines. It's a good gun. I've used the hell out of it. It's reliable. It won't die. And it fires everything. It eats everything. Never had any jams with this at all. No matter the grain of bullet, type of bullet, round nose, soft point, flat point, 147 grain flat point, military training stuff, everything seems to work very well in this. So anyway, the point being, the safety video is this strap. This strap right here is dangerous. And fortunately, I learned this the hard way without the gun being loaded. So I want to pass on this information to you, because I would have shot myself. And people that have this style of holster need to be aware. So picture holding this, all right? The cocking indicator is on. It's ready to fire. It's unloaded. We've already checked it. And you have the strap. So picture this being in my waist like this. I'll hold it with my hand. You snap this up, draw the gun out safely without your finger on the trigger always. Never put your finger on it till you're ready to shoot. Now let's say you fire a couple shots and it's cocked again, because it cocks itself. And then this is exactly what I did. I went to go put it back in my holster, and the strap went through the trigger guard like this. Watch what happens. See that? The strap pulls the trigger when you insert it in your holster. Be very, very, very careful not to do that. Take the time when you put it back in to make sure it's not going to grab it. I'm very used to this holster now. It's not going to happen to me. I know that's the famous last words, but Canik does have a holster like this with the paddle release. They're like 50 bucks. They're very expensive, and I can't find an aftermarket holster for a Canik TP9 that doesn't cost $50, $60. I mean, I should spend $50 or $60, but to me, with the ammo right now just starting to come around and restocking, you know, the ammo is a little bit more than it usually is. A $25 box of 45 ACP is now $30, $31, $32. And $50 for a holster, well, I should just get one. But I love this holster. I love how it looks. So I'm kind of undecided. So tell me what you think in the comments. Should I just replace this holster, keep using it, being careful, knowing that it does that, I should be fine. I practice with it every weekend. Several pulls out of the holster every weekend. A couple dozen at least. Sometimes I'll shoot 50 to 100 rounds through it. I have 1,000 rounds of 9mm coming this week. And I'll be practicing with this again this Saturday. But this gun is fantastic. It's got thousands of rounds through it. It's durable. It's a very good gun. Good maker. I highly recommend these Canik TP9s. Even the less expensive ones, which I'm not sure what this was new. I bought it used for $300 with a case and 3 magazines and a holster that came with it. And I like it just fine. I've had it for a while now. So anyway, that's my little story about being safe. And always make sure of what you're using, because I would not want to get one of these hollow points shot into my leg. I just would not. So anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this helps. Be safe out there, everybody. Always make sure of the equipment you're using and know how to use it and what kind of faults it may or may not have. Research everything. Safety is paramount, always. Good day, everybody. Enjoy shooting. Bye-bye.